Toronto Zoo, where they bring overseas brown stripes going down the
Saan nyo nakikita? Where's the beast? Balik ka.
We're not going to waste any time because up ahead on the right, what to see is what to get. It's up from the top of that pole, soaring over our caribou and Arctic wolves exhibit.
Marami pa kaya lang napapagod na yung paa ko kalalakad guys. Ang laki ng kawang puso. Marami pa kaming dinakita. So, ito nakita na natin ito kanina. Americas, Indo-Malaya. Doon, sige. African ito eh.
Wild na aso. Pero
it's not a fox, is it? No, it's not.
Front is done. We're not going to waste any time because up ahead on the right, what to see is what to get. It's over Tuesday cattle. You might see them standing back there. You can see they're very large horns, which reach from tip to tip 2 meters long. I believe they're lying down. They kind of blend in with the driftwood back there. They have a honeycomb structure of blood vessels within their horns that kind of acts like a very large AC unit on the top of their head. To support their head and horns, they have a very large muscle on the back of their neck. That's because every day is neck day. Just some rules as we get going. There is no eating, drinking, or standing while the zoomobile isn't right through the trees. You'll be able to see it better from the bridge. It's our decommissioned monorail system. The monorail was decommissioned in 1993, and now we have the beloved zoomobile, which was also the last year the Blue Jays won. Well, this is the home of our Jaguar, Luca. Luca's 18 years old. He's a very versatile for him as well. And up ahead on the right, we're passing by our caribou exhibit. If you don't see them at the very front, you might see them very, very far back on the right, lying down under the shelter at the top of the hill. Caribou, also known as reindeer, are the only species of deer that have antlers, where both males and females get their antlers. It's our operations complex. Here, our zookeepers work incredibly hard to meet all of the well-being needs of every single one of our animals here at the zoo every single day. This includes, but is not limited to, curating their diet every day. And our grocery bill is actually upwards of $1.5 million per year. So if you guys pay for parking today, you guys actually helped feed our animals because parking covers our grocery bill. By our greenhouse, we have many species of plants here at the Toronto Zoo, and a lot of them are actually in the pavilions with our animals. We are organized by geographic location, so all the plants you see with the animals are native to those areas. And if you look to your left again, we're passing by our Wildlife Health Center. On select days that we have medical procedures going on, you can actually go there to see them live. And you can see anything from a tooth canal to an x-ray. It's very cool. And on the left, we have more of our staff here. And tired Mongolian wild horses go. And sometimes we let the younger ones in as well. And it's kind of like going to see your grandparents, where you learn all the rules of being a good horse. And up ahead on the right, we have to play a game of hide and seek with the masters of hide and seek with our lion-tailed Mina and Gunter. They might be hiding on the other side of their exhibit. It's what they like to do. Oh, I see some people pointing. We might see one as we come around the corner. Oh, he's in the grass. I think that one actually might be Vina. It's our smaller one, so that is our female Vina. So, lion-tailed macaques have a pouch inside of their mouth that is the same size as their stomach. So, and up ahead on the right, it's our Canada goose exhibit. Just kidding. Our Canada geese around the zoo just kind of like to make homes wherever they like. We've actually seen a lot of them with their goslings. So you can see actually some of them up, lying down with them over there on the right. We've actually been able to see them grow from little tiny babies all the way up to almost full-grown Canada geese, and it's been really cool. We'll be right beside some of our animals. So there's some additional rules in here. If you do have any food on you, please tuck it away. We do not want our animals to steal a snack. In addition, if the animals come really close to the zoomobile, do not reach out to pet them. They will not appreciate it. In addition, if you drop anything, do not get out of the zoomobile for any reason. And let either your driver or your commentator know. And we will let a zookeeper come get it for you. And I believe up to the left, we have our Mongolian wild horses. These are the last truly wild species of horse, because all other species of horse have been domesticated at some point in human history. These are actually also a really amazing conservation success story here at the Toronto Zoo. This is because these guys had less than 15 individuals in the world, and they were completely extinct in the wild. So they were only living in zoos. All clear? But thanks to the breeding programs around the world, including at the Toronto Zoo, but especially in Europe, their population has rebounded to over 2,000 individuals. These are for our Himalayan yaks to rub up against them because their hair is constantly growing. So they will rub up against that to give themselves a bit of a haircut. And it's a form of enrichment here at the zoo. We just want to make their lives a little bit easier while they stay with us. And up ahead on the left, you see this puddle of water, or forming puddle of water. This is going to be a wallow for our Himalayan yaks. So they will bathe in this wallow just to get the bugs out of their eyes because they're often bugged. Some hanging Christmas trees. This is for a West Caucasian tern to headbutt, and I think they like to do it just to show off. That's the other type of enrichment we have here at the zoo. It's just to pique their curiosity and find something fun to do. And the other two species of our drive-thru are making my job very hard. Asian tour at the feeding trough. So these guys are goat-like antelope with these curled horns on top of their head. The larger the horns they are, the more dominant they are in the herd. They're also really great mountain climbers. So when the mountain peaks where they live get too cold, they will climb down. But once the mountain peaks thaw out, they will be the first ones back up to get first dibs on the vegetation that they do like. We have an all-male herd in here. This is because the males and females are always separated in the wild and only come together during breeding season. So we have the males in here. We also have our female herd in our Eurasia walkthrough area. And up ahead on the left and the right, we have our Himalayan yaks. This is an all-female herd, which means that every night is ladies' night. You can tell they're female by their horns, which curve backwards. The male horns will curve forward. So these guys are beast of birds. They can carry about 300 pounds on their back. See, to put that in context, their skin would freeze in less than 6 minutes. You may also notice these purple tags on their ears. This is not an identification tag. The identification tag is actually on their other ear, and the purple tags are insect repellent. And we're just waiting for a gate up ahead to open and close as we exit our Eurasia drive-thru. And we're going to be going over some bumps as we leave. These are called cattle grates. This just deters our animals from hanging out right up against the... And as I turn around to watch the gates fully close behind us, I'm going to practice my comedy with you guys. Well, what kind of key opens a banana? A monkey. Did you hear about the snail who got rid of his shell to go be a chicken sedan? And on the left, we have a freshly cut lawn. We had a cow in there the other day, and he was a great lawn mower. And that is the end of Rachel's comedy special. If you really didn't like my jokes, or you would like to see our snow leopards, our red panda, our Amur tiger, and the rest of our West Caucasian tour and our backstreet camels, this is the stop for you. Please wait for the zoomobile to come to a complete stop. And exit only on your right-hand side. If you're leaving us here today, thank you for joining us, and have a lovely day.
Nandito ako sa likod ng opo.
Lilig ka ngayon yan.
Kawit na kami, guys.
Once everyone is seated, we'll be good to go. We are all clear. Welcome to the Zoomobile Tour. My name is Rachel and I'm your commentator here at the back, and your driver at the front is Jen. Some quick rules: no eating, drinking, or standing while the Zoomobile is in motion. Please keep all arms, legs, hands, and feet inside the Zoomobile at all times. And up ahead on the left, we're passing by our 3 alpacas, Reggie, Gerald, and Botan, and their miniature donkey friend named Sterling. You see our alpacas, they just got a fresh summer shave, and some of them kind of look like they have a mullet now. You also see Sterling standing up against the shed there. He just had his birthday like last 2 weeks ago, and now me and him are the same age, which is a little weird to think about. The events are waiting for other special events if you would like. And up ahead on the right, we're passing by through the trees. It's our Amur tiger exhibit. You'll be able to see it better past the stop sign. These are actually cold weather tigers, so they are not too fond of the hot weather, so they're probably inside. These were previously known as the Siberian tiger, but because of their decreasing population, we had to rename them. They're actually completely extinct in Siberia, and now they only live along a smaller area along the Amur River, hence now Amur tiger. And up ahead, it's at the moment, but it should be open later on this month. And it's a great place to cool off with your friends and family, and it's included in general admission. So as we come through here, if you look to your left and you look to your right, you're looking at a completely natural forest. So if you look to your left, you see all these fallen trees on the ground. All these trees have actually fallen naturally, but they are being left to decay to replenish the nutrients in the soil for future vegetation to animals around the Toronto Zoo. For example, squirrels and chipmunks. I've also seen a family of foxes, and I've also seen a family of raccoons that likes to walk around. If you see them, do not approach them, because they're still a wild animal. And the mama exhibit. He's very hard to see from back here, but so if you would like to take a better look, he's in Indo-Malaya, which is closest to our main station that we are pulling into right now. If you would like to exit here, please wait for the Zoom to make a complete stop at the platform and exit fired. So please only exit on the left, because the right side is a live road. If you're leaving us here today, thank you for joining us and have a lovely day at our Toronto Zoo.
Thank you. Bye. Exit over here. Natin. Uwi na kami. I'm done. Nakakapagod din maglakad-lakad. So, welcome to a zoo member. Toronto Zoo. Donate today. Adopt an animal. Become a zoo member.
Magkano yung ano? Ito ba, babayaran niya?
Yeah. Exit. We're gonna pay for exit, guys. Parking lot. Okay, let's go home. Go, go, go home. At ako'y inaantok. Gustuhan mo ba, Dad, yung araw?
Yeah.
Sulit yung day off. Sulit ang day off, so let's go home. So hope you guys like our video for today. Also all about zoo animals. So we are here, the entrance. We're gonna go exit. Exit to the gate. There's a swamp over there.